Can you believe it's already been 5 years? That's insane. That's insane. The song just hit so hard when it came out. It still hits hard. I mean, here's what's interesting is going back through some of this catalog, it's a lot of fun. First off, I enjoy jamming out with Hangover Gang because we're friends. We've been friends for a long freaking time. I've been around for a minute. I don't know if y'all know who I am, but that's okay. You don't need to. We just need to have fun around here. Okay? Cancelled by Tom MacDonald. You can't cancel me. I know these songs. Okay? So I know these songs. So we're going to rock out. This is like a review, a revisit. Okay? This is one that y'all asked me to do next. There's so many. There's so many. And I'm here for it. And looking back on it, like we all know these songs, but sometimes actually going back and looking at it, it hits different. The original's in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment, make sure you support the artist. That being said, let's go. I'm gonna sing along. That's just what's gonna happen.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. I'm fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors.
Couple things. First thing, that comment about Trump was pre Trump. Like, that's a little bit weird to say. Pre You Missed, pre Brave albums, right? So this was 5 years ago. So this would have been in like 2021. This was before the solid conservative Tom came out. So like he already was there, but he was strictly in the middle. He didn't take any sides. He just gave his opinion on how things were going in general and what he saw and how he saw the world. He wasn't at that time wasn't pro any politician. In fact, he was very anti, and he still is anti like establishment. He doesn't like it. And I get that. But then you, of course, since then, we've all seen what's happened. We've seen just the decomposing of our society and morals, and it's just icky. And then we had to watch all these people like claim to be all these things in front of us, and it's weird. By the way, his makeup is weird. I've always thought it is the way it is. This is also a whole vibe right here. I can't. He had this, like, I think that when it's something like this is one of his pictures for like years, and I was like, what? Because it's like I can't do. Every time I do, my eyes get real big and I get weird. All right, you ready?
With Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel
That
me.
makeup.
My life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean. My family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto. There's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are made. But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me trying to sell a couple mixtapes.
And again, this is one of those moments where he claims, and he's not wrong. So let me just put it that way. He's absolutely not wrong. At this point, he was solidly on the rise to being like, he already was number one and breaking all kinds of I want to say records, but I don't think records. You get you know what I'm saying. He was dominating in the independent rap scene. He already was at this point. However, people absolutely try to take shots at him because, God, I hope the album comes out, and I hope that Bite My Tongue is on there. I really hope it is, because he did a portion of it on one of his promo videos. I wanted the full song to be released so that people could really hear it. If you know that song, then you know I'm not going to spoil it because, like, you know, I have a little bit of respect. But you mention his name, and you get instantly clicked. You either get your haters that hate him, and you get your supporters that are mad at you for talking crap on him. Either way, you get clicks. And he's like, how can you talk shit on me when you're using me to get clicks? It doesn't make sense. You want me to be gone, then why are you talking about me? That's the easiest way, by the way, to get somebody to get gone. Make them irrelevant. Don't speak on them. Duh.
Bullies, it ain't
Gonna be a long ass video.
6th grade. Go ahead and diss me, trying to sell a couple mixtapes. I'm not afraid, take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You can try to quantify, defying limits. There's a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids. That is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said. It is what it is.
He literally just said that is for the people who ask you to produce their beats for free. So in other words, hey, I need, give me the beat so that when it the song goes great. Let's be real here. Make your own beats, pay for your beats. I did a rap competition on my channel. I paid for those beats, y'all. Either someone gifted them to me and that was a complete choice. I did, or I paid for them. It's that simple. You know what I mean? If you're not willing to financially support yourself as best you can, then why would anybody else? And what he's saying is that people are like, ooh, give me a free beat, but then they're acting like they're rocking all this money. Why would you go buy, for example, a Gucci shirt? Why would you go buy a name brand shirt when you can't even pay for your beat? That's the point, right? Why wouldn't you take that money and pay for your beats so that people move different?
Pending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me. They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
And here's the thing, and you guys know this, and like I said, we're doing a review, so we've all heard this before. We all know this song. We love this. We love this. And by the way, this is the epitome of Tom MacDonald dancing, and I'm going to mention that many times over the course of videos. My mother even knows he has his signature moves. He has this one. And that one. And we love it. We absolutely love it. This song is fire.
But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames. I'll choke they throats with golden chains. Whose vocal cords are skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa,
I told you. That entire verse is just disgusting. It's set up so well and it flows so well, and it's not even like set up punchline, or it's literally just I can't even explain it. It flows just perfectly through. And he sets up this visual picture in every piece of it. And you can basically see it in your mind's eye as he's talking about it. And I'm not going to go deeply into it. We've all heard it. We all love it. I just wanted to point out that is just absolutely nasty. Well done. It was well done. All of us waited for the reaction channels to be like, holy crap, you know what I mean, when they would hear this part. And I was just, whoa.
Raise in open space, can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals, drinking gasoline. Yeah, I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car, and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax.
Notice there was a wrestling bar right there. Randy Savage, shout out. R.I.P. If you guys don't know, he's super into wrestling. Not only was it part of his early career, but he also just fucking adores it. I mean, hey, we all have our hobbies. I watched it way back in the day. WCW, when it was like The Crow and who the fuck was it? God, I can't, Goldberg and all that. And they had like it doesn't matter. Anyway, it was a long time ago. It was like in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And a car and a
Wait.
was drinking gasoline. Yeah, I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car, and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses actually massively damages, yo. Keep trying to cancel me, yo. I own the.
Okay, so by the way, when he goes like, when he does the, or the, yeah, or like those little, and he does it in, I don't care, he does it there a lot. That is some of my favorite, whatever the fucking word is, where it means that I like hearing it like that. Anyway, this part is particularly specific, and it's important because this is a prime piece of Tom MacDonald messaging. For as much as people want to throw hate and throw shade, when it comes down to it, and it's like first verse, catch your attention, snatch your attention, right? Second verse, get into it. Third verse is the real. It's the deep messaging is generally in the last verse, because it's like catch your attention, get you hooked into the song, and then here I'm going to drop some reality for you. And he's not quite there yet, but this is still a really important part here. What he says when he's talking about where you're basically promoting trash to the masses, it massively damages. So like when you're promoting drug use and all of this stuff, you're actually hurting people. It might seem cool for a minute, but in general, you're actually harming the people listening to your music. You're promoting things that are disgusting. And he talks about it in his other music, how it was an influence to him as a kid, how he should act, how he should behave, what he would need to do in order to fit this persona if he wanted to succeed, which was drinking and drugs and all this and partying. That's just what you're supposed to do. And he was following that until he ended up having, he still said he had a mental breakdown, and he had to switch it up, and he had to really have a come to Jesus about his life. You know what I mean? You just have to, and you have to make a decision. And he made in my opinion, the right decision.
The bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses actually massively damages, yo. Keep trying to cancel me, yo. I own the masters, so yo. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yo. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic, get it on the hottest spot.
And that's the epitome of the fact that you can't cancel him. That's everything that he said right there. That is everything. So basically, he makes the beats himself, so he doesn't owe anyone. He doesn't rely on anyone to make the beats. That's a big freaking deal. If you have somebody that produces your beats for you, and you have to either wait for them to come up with something, or they might come back later, or they might accidentally have sold it to someone else. When you make it, you own it, right? He writes all of his lyrics. He does all of he owns his masters, which means nobody can sell his catalog. Nobody can profit from his catalog except him. He's fully independent, and they can't make him do anything, because generally the way that they make people comply is they control their catalog. And you've seen it over the course of, the last 50, 60, 70, 80 years. The way that they've controlled a lot of these artists is by controlling their catalog. You don't do what I like, we're going to shelf you. We're going to take your music, and we're going to, really quickly, slowly, and, not very obviously, we're going to pull your music. Suddenly it's not in the rotation. It's not in the playlist. We're not going to spend money promoting you. And that's your punishment for not doing what we want. Plus you're in a contract. He has none of that. If a label's like, I don't like what you put out, he's like, so? The fuck you going to do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Labels can punish their artists, and they can hold them back, and they can make decisions for them No one is he's in charge. And it's so super important to make sure you stay. I personally think people should stay independent. I support independent artists, and I hope that you do too. If you're here, then you obviously do. I just want, yeah, that's my favorite.
Keep trying to cancel me, yeah. I own the master, so yeah. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yeah. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me. They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission.
Here it is. So what did I tell you? First verse, snatch the attention. Second verse, kind of go in with the delivery and the bars and kind of set it up for the third verse. The third verse is the messaging. This is the important part. He's going to slow it down and he's going to tell you, he's going to like be talking directly to you or about the subject. That's a pattern I've noticed, and it works so well, because by the time you get to this point, you are really locked in. You're loving the song, you're bopping along, you're enjoying it, and you're listening. At the very beginning, people are too busy trying to decide if they, and I say this all the time on reactions, you guys. If you watch any of my reactions, you see me say this all the time. The first verse, you're trying to figure out how the song goes if you've never heard it before. You're trying to figure out if it's, you know, how the beat's going to go, how the structure of the lyrics is going to go, how the delivery and the flow and the cadence is going to flow. So then the next verse, you're starting to listen, and then that's why the third verse is the best time to drop knowledge. And here it comes.
You can cancel the kid.
Ready?
I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can cancel.
So there he goes. He's basically saying everybody, these people, they talk in whispers. They're talking shit, but they're really not, it's not anything harsh. It's not anything in your face. They're just talking. Sorry, I've fallen off my chair. He says he does walk with Christians. He fucks with Christians. And here's the thing. He says that he would need, basically he's saying that his sins are so big and he's aware of it. He's acknowledging that. He's saying, yes, I know that what I've done in my past, I know that I have a lot to answer for, and to get forgiveness, it would take quite a bit. Like, he's acknowledging that. But then he's also saying, you can't fuck with me. And he's talking directly to the camera. You cannot. And he's calling out people that are calling him out, that are trying to talk shit and trying to sneak diss him. You know what I mean?
In carbon fiber liquid.
He's like, I am tough as shit, dude. You ain't gonna touch me. You can't touch me. I'm off limits.
I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil. Stop attacking me. Like, whoa. Nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes. I don't need fruit from that apple tree.
And so there, of course, were some more biblical bars. He's talking about, he says I'm a god, which, is kind of blasphemous, but okay. But he's talking about, I don't need the fruit from the tree of knowledge, good and evil, whatever. Anyway, he's saying y'all are snakes. I don't need, and snakes, Garden of Eden bars, right? So the snake convinced Eve to eat an apple from the tree of knowledge of good and evil and change the course of everything, right? He's like, you're snakes. I don't need that fruit. Like, I don't want to deal with you. It's not worth it to me to acknowledge you, to fuck with you, to talk to you, to give you any kind of airtime, because I don't need that. I'm independent. I am fully in control of my future. And y'all are you're snakes. Snakes in the grass that, turn around and bite you. God, that makeup just fucks everybody up.
Nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes. I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats.
Okay, so here it is. Here's the messaging. I mean, the first part, yes, he's basically, it's his way of saying, I'm not fucking with you. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's saying that I acknowledge who I am. I acknowledge my mistakes. I acknowledge my past. I also acknowledge that y'all are talking shit, but I don't want nothing to do with you. And then here.
I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf, I don't lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approved.
Shots fired. Because here's the thing. Since this song came out, how many times have diss battles and beef, I'm not a fan of beef, but how many times have beef battles come out right before album drops? It's blatantly obvious, and I know that it's a tactic that people use. I just fucking hate it. And he's like, and he said this in no response. He said it. He's like, I just Google the net worth of rappers and I don't respond. Like, you ain't nobody, son. No, like, stop. I don't know. It's just people, I have a lot of respect for someone who can just say, and just, turn the other cheek and not acknowledge. You know how hard it is to not clap back at people, especially for someone who's such a troll like he is. He's an absolute troll. He'll admit it. He'll tell you.
I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors. I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approval or not. Now they get a cyberbully me or trying to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school Pac. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant.
Think about it though, he's saying, I know a lot of people like to call out, oh, starving artist, you're making a lot of money. You don't understand what he's saying. He's saying he's hungry. He's hungry. He started out starving literally, and now, and I don't think as much, I mean, okay, I'm not going to say that. He still has the drive, but especially in this era of his music, he was going 90 miles an hour at full capacity. He was going nonstop. You guys know, we all know, dropping songs every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, just insanity, hitting number one after number one after number one after number one. This was the era that this is in. So he's saying a starving artist. He's saying, I'm hungry. I want this. My drive is insane. He's not saying, I can't eat anything. I'm starved. He was at some point. So was I. I understand. But coming from there, and it's also acknowledging that he came from there. These people that come out of these like suburban neighborhoods and try to be G-Thug gangstas and do gangsta rap, like, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a gangster and I know more than you do about it. Not you specifically. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
Starving artist, your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness. I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant.
I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness. He's like, come at me. No, they're coming at him because they think he's an easy target. And he's like, you don't understand. I'm a fucking monster. You do not want to fuck with me because I will ignore you. I will destroy you on the charts. And I won't even give you the time of day for being a little punk. And Bite My Tongue. Just go buy the album and listen to Bite My Tongue. If it answers all those things. Anytime that a fan is being an asshole, I send them the STFU. Anytime, and I don't send it to them, I tell them, go listen to it. And if it's an artist, I tell them, go listen to Bite My Tongue. It explains everything. It's all you need to know.
Starving artist, your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness. I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant. If people want to hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful.
Come on, we all love this part here. He's like, people want to hate, then I'm grateful. Let's be honest. Let's be real about this, you guys. I'm going to be real with you. Clicks or clicks or clicks or clicks or clicks. Now, he knows this. He is a marketing genius. He knows that people are going to listen to that first verse. They're going to get offended and triggered, and they're going to share it, and they're going to be pissy. They're going to be mad, and they're going to comment, I hate you. I hate you. The people that are listening past that first verse, past that trigger verse, right? Those are the people who are getting the messaging. That's who the song's for. However, if you're going to hate on him, he's going to bank on it. You can bet your ass if you're going to give him hate, he's going to be like, oh, he's going to take that straight to the bank. Fine. Get mad. He does not care. And I think people just don't understand. Yes, he has a heart. Yes, he has emotions. Yes, he has feelings. He is a human being. But when it comes to this particular thing, he does not care.
Only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable.
Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. Have you seen me? I put tattoos all over my face. I have this green makeup on. Obviously, there's something in my head that told me that this made sense. All of this makes sense. Like, obviously, I am not like normal vanilla, right? So obviously, there's something going on up here at some point to get me started down this path. He's saying, you're not telling me anything I don't know.
Army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful.
Damn right. That's the difference.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Shout out Nova. Nova. I don't know what got her into starting to shoot music videos. I just know that she's amazing at it. I don't know if she just magically was like, here, I'm going to hold the camera so that I can help out. And then realize that everybody's like, wow, you're actually doing a really good job. And then it just develops from there. Or if she's known for a really long time, like that was a passion of hers. I don't know. I never did think to ask. Maybe next time I talk to her, I'll ask her. Honestly, I'll ask her because that's interesting to me. I always wonder how people, I say this in interviews all the time. I'm like, how did you know this is what you wanted to do? Were you just like singing in the shower, like, damn, I'm awesome? Damn. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm actually going back through some of his music before he drops his Declassified album. By the way, super shout out for that title, considering all the stuff that's going on with the files and things like that. And he's kind of doing a play on words with the whole declassified. He's not only, because everybody knows that all of those songs on the physical albums were limited to people who had the physical album, right? And we were all like, yeah, but here's the thing. Nobody can really get mad that he's doing this because we've asked him to do this for so long, because we've told people for years and years and years that some of his best music is actually on the physical album. And now he gets to show that. Now we get to rub it in everybody's face. Told you. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this was a long one, but that's okay. That's how it works. Another review and then the books. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, support independent artists. We're here for it, right? You guys remember how it all started? The Here For It. You guys remember that? I still have Here For It merch, by the way. That being said, the original's in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment. Make sure you support the artist. And take care of yourselves and each other. Remember that you are valid and you matter. Don't let anyone tell you differently. And please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm going to go through these. You know what? This is one of my favorite artists in the entire world. I'm not even going to lie. He's an amazing person. He's a good friend. Acquaintance. I'm sure that we're not besties, but, you know, we acknowledge he knows me. Maybe. But he's actually an amazing artist. So is Nova. And I really want to go through. I didn't get a chance to go through all of their catalog because I already heard it all. And I just started doing reactions in last June. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go through them all. Let me know what you want to hear down in the comments. I'm out. This is a long video. Let me make it last even longer. Make it last a little longer with Big Red. I have to go to work. It's like 4 in the morning right now. So, anyway, I love y'all. Whoa.